Good afternoon to our subscriber here at Whiskey Words and Wisecracks. This is Kyle. I have two glasses in front of me, and these are going to be the finals of our head-to-head bourbon tournament. These were whiskeys between 90 and 100 proof and 10 to 12 years old. Four of my favorite whiskeys in my whole collection. This range is right in my wheelhouse when I want something under 100 proof. I like it with a little age to it. So those of you who've tuned in, you know, but let us review here. Our first battle was Weller 12 against this Elijah Craig 12-year-old store pick from Keystone Liquors here in Bardstown. The winner was the Elijah Craig 12-year. So we'll keep that up, and we'll get our 12 back out of the screen. Our next battle was Knob Creek 12-year. It took on Rebel 10-year. Winner of that very close battle, very tough battle in that one, was the Rebel 10-year. So that brings us to our finals. We have Rebel 10-year against Elijah Craig 12-year-old store pick. All right, my wife was nice enough to come out. She poured each of these glasses, and she labeled them on the bottom. She took some tape, put initials on the bottom for me. So I could just come out here and shoot this video, maybe cut a little time off the video. They were running a little bit long. So this is going to be glass 1. This is going to be glass number 2. And let's get a nose on there. You know, if we do our 5 to describe on Instagram. So I'm going to try to do 5 to describe on this nose for each of these right here. So let's go in for number 1. All right, my first two things on this one are a soft bit of cherry and a little bit of dark fruit. Soft bit of cherry and some dark fruit. All right, there's a little spice, a little barrel char. On both of these, I usually get a little more oak than I'm getting on this one. So I don't know if it's just something in my taste buds. I did drink some higher proof stuff last night, or in my nose, excuse me, not my taste buds. Go in again here. All right. There's also a soft caramel sweetness on this one. A soft caramel sweetness on this one. Overall, a very pleasurable nose. I usually get more oak out of these two than I just got on that. But like I said, who knows what I got into last night. A little higher proof stuff. Maybe my nose was a little fried from that. So still very nice nose, though. Let's go into glass number 2 here. All right. A little vanilla on this one. First out of the glass is vanilla on this one. Okay, vanilla. There's a little bit of oakiness there for sure. A little more oakiness on this one. A drier oak. It's a little bit drier oak on that one. All right, this one is a little bit spicier, I would say. It's a little earthy as well. A little more earthy than this one. This one's a little more dark fruit and cherries. This one's a little more oak, vanilla, and earthy. Ooh, overall, I'm going to say, how about the wood section at Home Depot? That's what I get there. Like the wood section at Home Depot, kind of the dry wood smells there. In comparing, real quick back and forth here. All right. Very close on the nose. The nose is going to go to glass number 1. Again, I'm going to switch these bottles around because I do not know which is which here. So let's switch those around. I don't want one to get associated with either side of another. All right, let's go in for a taste on glass number 1. There's that cherry and the dark fruit, and there's a smooth oak on this one. A nice smooth oak and a little spice here. Definitely got a little warmth to it. Nice Kentucky hug going on right now. But yeah, there's cherries. You got your oak. You get more oak on the palate than I definitely did on the nose today. Okay. Cherries there, the dark fruits there, oak is there. Nice little bit of spice carrying through. As I searched too, there are a little bit of caramels on there, a little bit of butterscotch. Very good. It wouldn't be in this competition if it wasn't. Again, these are 10 to 12 years, 90 to 100 proof. These are hitters. Can't go wrong with either one. Let's go into the second glass here. Glass number 2. Get a little swirly twirly here. Let glass 1 work its way out of my palate a little bit. Okay, it's a little less sweet. Maybe a little bit drier, oakier on this one. I'm going to say vanilla oak. It does have that little hint of earthiness I got before on it. Let's go in for another sip here. Let's go in and, now that I worked the other one completely out of my palate, let's give it a fair sip here. A little spiciness more opening up on the nose of this one, just from maybe being open and sitting out here, I would say. All right, nice cherry now, nice vanilla. Nice bit of oak, a little drier. Got a little drier on the oak than this one. It's getting a little bit of the dry oak mixed with the vanilla, getting a little creme brulee vibe to it that I like very, very much. So, well, this is really close on the palate. Really, really close on the palate for these two. I'm going to go on back to this one more time and go back and forth one more time here. Okay. Definitely the cherry, the dark fruit come forth on that one. There's that oak a little bit. Let's go into this one. Yeah, a little more vanilla forward. The cherry is there on this one as well. Well, it's just, as it gets to mid-palate and toward the finish, it gives you a nice kind of sweet oak. The oak is less dry now that I've had a few sips of it. Slight edge on the palate to number 2. So we're going to go into our overall and our finish. I'm just going to take a sniff of this one. Number 1, I'm going to take a sniff. I'm going to enjoy the palate on it, and I'm going to let it finish and give it my overall here. Somebody's got to win. Yeah, nice sweet cherry, a little oak on there. I keep saying cherry, but this is very cherry and dark fruit forward for sure. Finish is nice and warm. It's just kind of staying right here. It's not really going anywhere. It's just kind of staying right here on me, finishing really nice. Not a lot of spice on the finish. There's a nice little spice kick during the sip. Right now, it's just kind of a sweet, oaky cherry kind of sitting around right now, kind of sticking around. Let's go for the final taste on this one. Some good bourbon, folks. Just some good bourbon. Get them. Get them. Some good bourbon. A little sharper spice on that one. Definitely a little more oak on that one. Vanilla and cherry, again. A little more vanilla on this one than on that one. Finish definitely has gone away quicker on this one. I think my finish and overall and my winner of this competition is going to be glass number 1. Glass number 1 is going to win the challenge. Let's get out the other bourbons here. Get out the whole family here. And the winner of this 4 bourbon challenge between 90 and 100 proof and 10 and 12 years old is going to be Rebel 10 Year, everybody. Rebel 10 Year is your winner. I mean, it was a very tight competition here. A very tight competition here. But Rebel 10 is going to be our victor, folks. Let's get them all lined up here. This is Kyle from Whiskey Words and Wisecracks. I hope you like. I hope you comment. I hope you subscribe. We look to bring more content forward to you. We have Chris Doesn't Know Bourbon. We have another episode of that in the works. We have we're going to do a little, I would call it kind of a silly review, kind of a fun video on Wilderness Trail coming up. And we're going to start another competition. I think we're going to do something with Bottled and Bond. We're going to do some head-to-head stuff. I think I'm going to get going next for Whiskey Versus. So again, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and Get you a bottle of any of these. You can't go wrong. But if you want the best one from my palate, get you a Rebel 10. Kyle Whiskey Words and Wisecracks out.